Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your astrology horoscope for November 2019. This month there are so many events. Mercury retrograde but then goes direct. So also we have Venus and Jupiter, one of the most beneficial aspects. Mars is having some challenging aspects as well. And there is a full moon and a new moon. So these are just one of the most important aspects. And you are going to learn how they will affect you personally so that you can prepare for the upcoming month. Just to let you know that I have a special surprise and you can win a free reading by me. Just listen to the end of the video and you will learn how. So let's begin with the very end of October, actually, when Mercury is turning retrograde on the 31st of October. Mercury will be retrograde in Scorpio in your 10th house until the 20th. And during this time, you need to be extra careful with career decisions, business decisions, communication with authority figures, and basically your reputation, everything that is visible for others, everything that you are doing, and other people are kind of, seeing it. My advice for you guys, do not start new projects in regards to those areas. New businesses, even applying for promotions, even signing some important business contracts, not the best time for you guys. On the other side, you might want to reconsider old ideas or old projects or even restart them. For example, you have had a great business idea, but for some reason it was not the time, you didn't have the resources or whatever, and it's just, somewhere back in the back of your mind. Well, now with Mercury retro in 10th house, you might remember this idea and you may even find the way to materialize it, to kind of reconnect to it. So that's the positive side. Solving issues from the past or restarting them or fixing something. For example, you may want to go through your documentation or your business planning and see what needs to be improved, what needs to be fixed, or maybe now you see things from a different perspective and some of them are not relevant for you. So that's kind of, the positive side of this transit. At the same time, Mercury is having only positive aspects while it's retrograde. So we don't expect this transit to be that harsh and challenging. So it may really work in a positive, productive way. On the 1st of November, also, we are starting the month with Venus ingressing your 11th house. This is a transit which can bring more harmony to your friendships, which can help you to enjoy spending time with other people and feeling appreciated and showing your appreciation. So that's a great aspect also for having fun, for entertainment with other people, socializing, enjoying those connections, those friendships. After that, on the 5th, we have the first real challenging aspect. Mars in 9th house, squaring Pluto in your 12th house. So, to be honest, those are not some of the really important, house positions. So, it may even be not that, life-changing or that significant for you. However, you need to be careful for some kind of secret things happening behind your back, some secret manipulations of other people, or 9th house may also be challenged. For example, some of your goals or plans for traveling or even education. In those areas, you might have some confrontations or you might get angry about something, maybe, for example, a goal which does not work for you and you feel like, you have to struggle for that. Just be cautious, be careful, be patient. It will pass. Then on the 8th of November, the Sun And Saturn and Neptune are connecting together, supporting each other. Your 10th, 12th, and 2nd house are also positively triggered. So all of that can bring you a deeper understanding about something, can help you to find more stability within you. Saturn in 12th house is the focus point here. So stability inside of you, feeling safe while you are on your own, you know, maybe even protecting your own boundaries when it comes to also career, business, financial stuff. You know, maybe it's time to put a healthy boundary and not give money to people when you don't want to, for example, or, you know, feeling just more secure, more stable in your life. Then on the 9th of November, Mercury retro in 10th house, connecting positively to Pluto in 12th house. This is very interesting. Those can be some ideas which kind of come from the back of your mind or from somewhere else, or they're like a guidance which you can receive. And there is some spiritual element here. So it's not just, you know, you being very rational and very present. Actually, those type of ideas or help may come through a better connection to your inner self, a relaxation, a meditation, or even through some kind of a dream. But all of that can help you in a practical way. You know, 10th house is activated. So maybe, you know, it could be related to your business or something else which is very, very important for you. After that, another important aspect on the 11th, the Sun and Mercury retro joining together in your 10th house. So the mind can be extremely active during this period, extremely active. You may put a lot of thinking into old ideas, to previous projects, and you might be quite passionate, quite concentrated and focused on those ideas, especially when it comes to business and work. So very productive, especially for intellectual projects. Then on the 12th of November, a very important full moon triggering 4th and 10th house. Those are, you know, one of the cardinal houses. So major shifts might manifest in your life. You can materialize things, you can change something, you can separate with something unnecessary. You also need to find the balance, and all of that triggering your personal life, family, home, and your career, social reputation, and social projects. So how can you balance those two areas? Is there something you need to change, especially about your personal life and home and family? Maybe something you want to separate with, just work with that. And on the same day, also Mars and Jupiter are supporting you. Mars in 9th and Jupiter in 11th house. So that's a very powerful combination for concentrating on future goals, but also things which are important as ideals, you know, which are very dear, very close to your mind. And you might be inspired, you might be motivated to take action, to believe more in yourself, to be more optimistic and positive. So that's a great combination, guys. Then another one, another multiple aspect combination, Mercury retro in 10th, Saturn in 12th, and Neptune in 2nd house. So the focus again is this internal stability that you can find within yourself, but all of that can help you to achieve something material, something practical on the outside as well. 10th and 2nd house are triggered positively. So creativity can help, intuition can help, working hard may help as well, Saturn being part here, using your mind, you know, going through past ideas, remembering them, trying to implement them. All of that can work amazingly, guys. After that, on the 14th, Venus in a challenging aspect with Neptune. So 11th and second house are triggered. You need to be very careful when it comes to financial decisions. Complications, even some lies are possible, honestly, some cheats from other people. Don't give money to others, my advice, especially to friends. And keep in mind that your decisions in terms of finances and resources may not be that objective, that logical, and even that reasonable. So my advice, don't buy important things. Don't buy anything which is significant actually on that day. After that, guys, on the 19th of November, Mars is moving to your 10th house, and that brings lots of energy, lots of strength and focus to your career, social realization, and business. And it's kind of interesting that on the next day, Mercury is also turning direct again in your 10th house. So basically, those couple of days, around the 19th and the 20th, there might be a major shift. And especially after that, you can put a lot of effort and thinking when it comes to your business and work. And all of that, of course, can really boost your motivation and help you to move forward towards your dreams, towards your desire and your success, of course. So business can thrive, new ideas, taking action on them, new projects, all of that after the 20th of November. And on the 22nd, the Sun moving to your 11th house. So more focus on your vision about the future, on your ideals, on some social projects. At the same time, it could be a period to detach a little bit from the outer world, maybe from, to pay more attention to the things that are important to you, to what you enjoy doing, to what inspires you. And the more inspired you are, actually, the better results you will achieve in any area. And don't forget other people as well. Friends, your community, people who share the same worldview, they can be important. After that, on the 24th, we have the most positive aspect of the month. Venus together with Jupiter in your 11th house. So what an amazing combination, guys, for success, for opportunities coming through other people or related to a future idea, future goal, vision that you have. You may really benefit also when it comes to relationships and friends. For example, just enjoy a better connection with your friends, especially women, but not only, of course. So yes, that's just bringing you expansion of your friends, of the connection that you have, the emotional understanding. So there is lots of joy and lots of having fun, I would say. However, on the same day, there is one challenging aspect: Mars in 10th house in opposition with Uranus in 4th house. So there is a chance for some kind of confrontation, something unexpected popping up in your life. And you can be quite triggered by that, honestly. So be cautious when it comes to work and business, but also your family and home. Those are the two areas where there might be a conflict. Maybe even those two areas may confront each other in a way, or might be the reason for the conflict. So, as usual, just don't let yourself to be controlled by those impulses or the negativity or the anger. The 25th of November, Venus will ingress your 12th house, bringing you more joy when you kind of spend time alone, to just be on your own, to relax, to feel comfortable at home, and also to reconnect to yourself, to pay attention to your feelings, maybe to let go of emotions that you don't need. In relationships, this is also time to slow down and time for reflection, time to separate with unnecessary emotions, unnecessary relationships, and kind of to pay attention more to your inner needs. Then on the 26th, the new moon comes in your 11th house. So future goals, that's the one thing we can kind of put as a tagline here for you guys. What do you dream? What inspires you? Plan it, take action on it. Incredibly inspirational combination, honestly. Combination which puts your focus on the future, what you desire, what you dream of, to be, focused on growth, on learning new things, connecting to more people, social projects, communities, groups, friendships. All of that can bring you joy. And that's the area where you can put the new beginning, where you can expand during the next 1 year. So yeah, it is quite interesting. Then the 27th, Neptune turns direct in second house for you, Aquarius. So around this day, while basically Neptune is stationary, be extra careful with finances. I would recommend avoiding all kinds of important financial decisions and expenses. It's just a transit which can mess up a little bit your judgment. So you may not see things clearly, you can make a mistake, you might be misled. So instead, just try not to make those big decisions or activities around this day. And the 28th, Mercury in 10th house, triggering positively Neptune in second house. Both of the planets are already direct, and that's a fantastic aspect, especially when it comes to business and finances. Intuition, creativity are your best friends here, but support as well, feeling inspired, and at the same time being able to materialize this inspiration, those ideas, those intuitive thoughts that might come into your mind. So make a short meditation, visualization, pay attention to your inner thoughts, inner feelings, and use them practically. Basically, that's what you need to do. At the same time, also Venus in 12th house has a positive aspect with Uranus in 4th house. So some positive surprises at home from your family members, things which may not be so visible for others. They may also be internally very intense, very nice, bringing more excitement, more joy, more variety into your life. So that's a very dynamic, very exciting combination, guys. And finally, on the 30th, Mercury in 10th house, connecting positively to Saturn in your 12th house. So the logical mind and the hard work are kind of working together for you. Especially in business, you can be quite successful. And also 12th house can bring this intuition, can bring those insights, this inspiration. So interesting mixture you have. And I think the end of the month can be quite productive for you, Aquarius. And now the fun part, how you can win the free reading. You just have to make a picture or a screenshot of your monthly horoscope and post it on Instagram and just tag me there. My profile is Marina Stoichkova, so make sure to follow me, and I will announce the winner on my Instagram after Mercury goes direct, so after the 20th of November. Just be creative. There are no real rules about how you can do or how you should do the picture. You can do it on your computer, mobile phone, all works, as long as you are creative and you are enjoying the process. Thank you very much, Aquarius, for being here with me. Let me know, do you like those type of presentations? Are they helpful? Are they inspiring for you? And I would love to hear your thoughts about the upcoming month and how you are dealing with all of those interesting aspects and astrology events. I'm sending you lots of kisses and hugs, and I cannot wait to see you next time.